So today is Friday, the 18th of November, 2011. I have a bunch of stuff to tell everybody today. I went to Core Fitness Studio today, like I do every day, and Look TV showed up there today with their cameras and their reporter, Gay Condon, and they're going to be putting me and documenting this whole process I'll be going through for the next 90 days. That won't air until January, but they've started to film now so they can save the information and use it starting in January. They're going to be airing on the third Tuesday of each month about me and my documentary and how it's going and the progress of it. And again, that starts in January. I did have an interview this morning, but the lady had called me last minute and canceled. Oh well. So I will, we rescheduled that interview for Tuesday, so my fingers are still crossed and hoping for the best. I was going to go down to see Judd Bryans today. He's the therapist. But things at Core Fitness Studio and the filming and the interviews and all that stuff had taken up too much time as far as me getting down to where his office was. So I didn't make it down there. But I do have an appointment with him next week, and that you guys will have film of that as well. And then what I did for fun today, the week thing, excuse me, once a week I have to do something fun. And so what I did today is I went to the Queensbury, sorry. Well, yeah, it's the Ramada that's in Queensbury, and it was a ladies' night hosted by Queensbury Chiropractic by Dr. Bruce. And you pay a little fee, and it goes to the Open Door project, which helps feed people that are low on cash and food and stuff like that. So it was really great to feel like you're doing something to help. And there was all kinds of vendors there, and Dr. Bruce was there, and a lot of nice people, made a lot of good connections, and Dr. Bruce was kind of mingling and walking around with everybody and very friendly as always. And I brought a couple of friends with me, so I'm really hoping that they make a connection with Dr. Bruce, because I think that they could really utilize his knowledge. So I would say all in all, it's been a good day. Alan my husband, is working overtime again. So it's been a couple of days since I've seen him. I do get to see him for about 10-15 minutes in the morning before he does leave for work. And I gotta really kind of put it out there, he and I have had a really long relationship of 15 years, and we've had a lot of ups and more downs. And so this whole project is kind of weighing down on me in a sense that I feel like if this is really successful, which is what I'm hoping for, he's having a little bit of a hard time with it. And if any of you who really do know me know that I have really struggled with the relationship with him. And we spent a lot of time not getting along, unfortunately. And that's not healthy for anybody. And I'm really hoping that doing this project will help me, and then in turn help him. But, just like everybody else, you can't make change, and you can't do better if you're not willing to try. So there is the aspect of that, and I can't control him or tell him what to do. So I really do hope that things do get better. But as of right now, that is still something that I am challenged with and dealing with, and there's been a lot of negativity coming from him, and that's hard to deal with. Which brings me to my next point. I have 2 children who are very, very good children. I have no complaints. But you live a certain lifestyle for such a long period of time, and they're used to that. And so this is a transition for them. They're making a lot of changes that they don't have a lot of choices about. And I am trying to make them a part of the process and working on how to change things. I mean, one of the main things I did starting this program was I eliminated all the TVs in the house so that we spent more time together as a family and we're connecting as a family. also took all the toys and books and everything out of their bedrooms and brought them all down here to the dining room and kitchen area so that we could spend more time playing with toys or playing with games or reading books as a family, and not allowing the TV to kind of take over our life. So that was a change that I made, and they've done really, really well with that. I do have one TV up in my room, but I typically use that just to fall asleep to. People are telling me things that are going on around the world and things like that, and I don't watch TV anymore, which is, in my opinion, a good thing. There's a lot of negativity on TV. Yeah, the moral of the story basically is that when I created this program, I created a team of supporters, okay? And these are people like Dr. Bruce and Judd and the ladies at CORE, and now Toby that's over at the Lemon Tree Yoga. And that group of people is going to grow. And I have to tell you that at the end of the day, and all their encouraging comments and their support is really what I believe is going to pull me through. And I've heard like people like Oprah and Dr. Phil and all these people say, you've got to have people around you that support you. And that was always a big challenge for me because, I can't expect my 10 and my 12-year-old to take on that challenge. I mean, they've been very supportive and kind and wanting to see things and learn things with me, and I couldn't ask for better participation from them. But it's not for my husband 100%, and that's really hard to deal with because he's pretty much my rock when things are getting tough. And so when things get tough, I'm kind of dealing with things on my own, and that's part of why I deal with weight issues and food issues, because I've always used food as that go-to place when I'm not doing well. So I'm trying to come up with different things to replace those bad habits. I could tell you that recording on this every night and downloading all the information on YouTube and Facebook and all that requires a couple of hours of my time each night. So that's kind of helpful in preoccupying my time so I'm not, kind of sitting around depressed and that kind of stuff. I am also going to put up a clip of when I was working out today at CORE. Oh boy, I can't even imagine what that looks like, but I will put it up there for you all to see, and I'm going to put that up about once a month, so you'll see that 3 times, so you can kind of see how I've progressed over that time frame. I was in a step class today, so I was completely having a problem with all of that, but you'll see soon. And I'm going to cut it short now because we're getting up to about 8 minutes. And I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you all have had a great day. And Dr. Bruce did work on me again tonight, and he did say that he is turning the power back on, and he is. Every time I have an adjustment by him, my body feels better and better and better. So I suggest to any of you out there that are having any kind of ailments to seek out chiropractic care, and better yet, to see Dr. Bruce, which is right on Quaker Street in Queensbury. I have already had 2 adjustments by him, and I feel a lot better. So other than that, you guys have a great evening again, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Okay.
Bye-bye!